Hello, this is me, Superior Wolf, or rather Konana. It's a Terran vs. Terran matchup on this map, Peaks of Beekdu. This is the original Peaks of Beekdu. It's a little less balanced than the newer version of Beekdu, but it's still very balanced. So first SUV coming out, I'm not too sure what it's going to do. I think it may be trying to do a proxy build, because nobody would send a scout out that early. I'm keeping it on ×2 for now, because I want to stay under the 10-minute mark, so it's best that. So yep, it looks like a proxy build. Now proxy refers to having a building very close to opponent's base. Usually you want to keep it hidden so they don't know it's there. It's very good for rushes and surprises against the enemy, because they won't know. So what will happen here is he will start making marines here, and he'll attack immediately over here. So first barracks coming up by blue. This map, Peaks of Beekdu. This is the old version, as I said, so it will be a little bit unbalanced. And I decided to do a Terran vs. Terran because of the fact that I've been looking around. Oh! It looks like blue found this hidden proxy build. He's going to be making tons of marines instead of going fast factories. This marine is being microed very carefully so it's not hit, and it takes out this SCV. Actually, the SCV got away. But here the attack is going to commence. The SCV is coming in as a distraction while the marine shoots the rest. One marine is already complete. Okay, another marine has been completed by orange. Looks like this game is pretty favored into orange at this point, because orange has a very good pressure on blue, but his economy is a little worse because of this hidden proxy build that he's doing. These SCVs are blocking orange from getting this marine, but the marine will eventually die. So as you can see, this is what a proxy build does. So SCV been taken out. The more marines being microed very carefully so they can do as much damage as possible without dying. More marines being pumped out. There's 3 marines so far. First factory coming up for both of them. So it looks like there's 3 marines here. Okay, 2 of them died very quickly. This SUV is going to take out this. Okay, so it looks like blue has fended off this attack, and it is now a failure. This barracks, orange has noticed that this attack has failed and is floating over his barracks. Now this game is PoLaRis versus C Shield, and C Shield, he's well, actually you just call him C, and he's part of the same shield, but he's actually in the same clan as Bisu. Sorry for the awkward silence there. I just kind of blanked out. So first vulture coming up. I think that they're gonna research as soon as this machine shop is finished. They are going to research vulture speed, because vulture mines would be very erratical, because vultures are hover units, and as hover units, mines will not attack them. Mines do not attack any unit that hovers or any unit that is a worker. So, in this matchup, there's a third factory. In this matchup, we should expect that both players will be going heavy metal. They will be going lots of vultures, a lot of vultures, until they decide that they need Goliaths or tanks. And I think Goliath would be a little better at this point in the game, considering how this game is going. Third factory is almost complete. Blue is starting his third factory. And so both of them have about the same amount of vultures. Actually, orange has a little bit more. Neither of them have taken their expansion yet. So blue is running away. Blue is slowly taking down this barracks, but the barracks has a lot of HP. So I'll speed it up for a little bit. And Bisu, as I said, okay, I'm trying to do some vulture harass, but the mineral's a little too far. So orange is going over. So vulture mines being researched. I think that mines won't be any use at right now. They will be useful against Goliaths. They won't be useful against vultures, because as I said, they don't attack vultures. But they are a good way to keep a scout on everywhere and make sure your opponent doesn't expand. So it looks like he's attacking. He's attacking, but he cannot get past. He's walled off this area. Blue has the advantage of high ground, and his factories are very nearby. They're focusing fire at this point. It looks like Orange has lost this battle. They both have high ground at this point, but Blue has more units. So that battle was finished. Blue is going to launch a counterattack. There are 2 vultures laying mines over here. They're going to lay mines to see when or if Blue is going to attack. And it looks like Blue is going to attack. Orange has 5 vultures. Blue has about 7. I'm not too sure what will happen. Okay, he walled this off. He has high ground this time. So at this point, Orange has the advantage. So, a very good attack and a very good defense by both players. More and more vultures being pumped. There's only 3 factories, but soon there will be a lot of factories. So it looks like this SCV is going to expand. Neither of them have expanded yet, not even at their natural. Because in a Terran vs Terran matchup, it's very intense, just like a Zerg vs Zerg matchup that I showed earlier today. Looks like they're okay. I think Orange is going to lay mines all across the map, so he knows if his opponent is going to attack anywhere, and when he's going to attack, so he can be able to intercept any attacks that will start coming. So Blue has a lot more vultures. He's putting mines here so it prevent the expansion of Blue. And he has 400 minerals, so yes, it's going to be an expansion. There it is. So, army should be coming up. There's the army and the academy for scout. So, okay, these mines have scouted Blue's units. Now, Orange has immediately whipped around and is going to intercept this attack. This attack, he will stay on high ground, so he'll have the advantage because he'll be hit less, and Blue's units can't get past. Here comes the vultures. The vultures are going to try and attack, but Orange has 4 units at this point and the advantage of high ground. Actually, I'm not quite sure, but I do think that Orange will win. Yes, this battle is in Orange's favor. So Blue is retreating at this point. Orange will decide to chase him. Orange is coming around and will not pick off any vultures, but these mine scouts are very effective. If he had not had them, then he would not have known that his opponent was attacking. So it looks like there's a couple of vultures here. Orange has decided that's not actually. He has decided not to intercept them because it's not that many. So as you can see, there's mines placed in every direction of the map. Okay, Goliaths have been created. Goliaths are very useful in a Terran vs Terran matchup. 4th factory going up. Blue already has 4th factory. Ooh, oh, okay, so this expansion is complete. Blue does not have an expansion yet. This barracks will go down, and I'm not quite sure if Blue has armor yet. Yeah, there it goes. So he's going to be getting Goliath a little later. So, I guess the mine saw these vultures. Orange's vultures are going to attempt to counter this attack, but Blue will take out as many SCVs as he can. He's trying to micro as very carefully as he can so he can take out a lot of SCVs. So I do believe he took out about 10 SCVs. He's going to try and take out the expansion, but these mines are here. These Goliaths are here as well. Vulture reinforcements coming in. He needs to get down. He's retreating. He needs to get out of there. There's just too many units there. Orange's mine scouts are very effective in this tournament game. Looks like Blue has taken on the idea as well. Oh my god, okay, so it looks like Orange is going to launch its attack now. There are very little vultures here. These mines will take out some of the Goliaths, but they will not take out the vultures. So, Blue is launched into a turtling position right now. He has almost no vultures. The Goliaths are coming up for backup, but these are not going to be able to do anything against this amount of units. So it looks like Orange has won this game, unless by some miracle, Blue gets some very good units. So it looks like, okay, so there's no units left for Blue. Looks like good game. His expansion will be killed, and more vultures are coming in for backup. Okay, GG.